Right then, people, the moment you have been waiting for, the secret session, Cannabis Cup, London 2025, entry 4. Let's see what's in the bag. Pop. Excuse the dirty fingers, I have been fucking at work and I am a builder, so that's what we're seeing. Let me see, look in the bag. You can see what I see. Stip him out. Look, we've got 2 nuggets. Oh, the samples are fucking still looking tiny this year and that. What are they? Grams and that, man. I reckon when you cups, these samples should be at least 2 grams, you know what I mean? So judges can really get emotional with it. But first impressions, nice and dense, not too dense. Let me see what the smell was saying. I don't know. Let me have another smell of that. Yeah, it doesn't smell great, I'm not gonna lie. No, that's, yeah. Let me taste it before I say any more. But let's on looks. Yeah, obviously it was in 2 buds. Would have preferred the 1, but you know you can't be picky. It will still grind up the same. It looks ever so small, but you know, maybe it's my big fingers. But yeah, let's have a look. Have a close up. Put it down. If we zoom in, slight frosting with the resin glands. Still a couple of leaves on there. See the leaves? A little bit scruffy. You know, could be trimmed a little bit better, especially for fucking your cup entry, even if the rest of your crop's fucking scruffy. The entry bit, I shouldn't be seeing leaf sticking out there, a little bit of leaf in there. Do you know what I mean? Just attention to detail. So, yeah, a little bit sloppy, but let's get it in the Rizzler. Let's get it in the Rizzler and see what it's all about. But other than that, as you say, it's like a nice looking bud, density vibe, bud structure, resin glands, frosty. Just shame about the leafiness. I'm not loving the smell, but I don't know if that's because I'm not loving the terpene in it or just because it smells dead. Yeah, it don't smell great, to be honest. Hopefully it tastes better than it smells, and it's the other way around, but we shall give it a go right now. All right there, Frank, on my bed while I'm reviewing number fucking 4. You all right there, getting a cake? It's been a hard day, has it, lying on my bed all day while I've been at work? Oh yes, you shut them eyes, you big bastard. Voila, here's one I rolled earlier, entry number 4. Voila, in the ½ ounce grinder. This don't do it any justice, so let's put show how small that is. Right, big up Medi Cookies, big up Medi Cookies Lanzarote. My man, I love this grinder, right? This is a ½ ounce grinder, right? This is one of the biggest grinders you'll ever see, right? But look how many teeth are in it. You got, like, in my opinion, right, you can't beat a good plastic grinder because, like, they just do a better job, in my opinion. Like, all right, you can get the fucking shredders and all that shit for fucking 50, 60 quid, but this is the best grinder I've ever owned. And my good pal, Medi Cookies, give it to me. And we left it at Bromsterdam in my RV. And then I used it for ages. And then when I give it him back, like, because I told him how much I loved it, and he loves me, he let me keep it. So big up the man, them Medi Cookies. But anyway, getting off track, I'm going to spark up entry 4 right now, obviously with a Dutch Pro lighter, standard Dutch Pro for the win, always. Right now, I don't want to be a cunt, right? You know, I'm not a cunt, I'm a nice guy, right? And but you know, I'm real. I've just had a drag. I'm gonna have another drag while you're on here. Have one with me. That tastes fucking disgusting. That tastes like, now I don't know, that basically that tastes like, to me, dead weed. Now what I mean by dead weed is when somebody keeps it in a bucket that they don't take the lid off for ages, or in a jar and don't burp it for ages, or it's in a bag and it's just not, you know, it's not stored correctly, and then it gets that, like, kind of what I call dead smell to it and dead taste to it. Now, I don't know how long people have been storing it before they enter it into the cup. I don't know how long they've been in the packs before they make it from entry to me, you know. But if it's a cured bud and it's been cured and looked after, then, you know, it should be able to sit in one of these bags for a little bit anyway and still be nice. But but let's hope that entry 5 is a bit better, because entry 1 was all right. We had some taste to it, and then it's gone downhill. And, like, don't get me wrong, This one probably tastes worse than entry 3, and I threw entry 3 out the window. So, but let me have another few more drags on this bad boy. But come on now, what is going on? There's something not right here. Either you fucking people are entering dead buds, or there's a problem in the chain of getting it to the judges quick enough. But I know that my man had a driver and sent the packs out straight away, so I don't think it's that. So I think people are potentially maybe not storing the buds that they're going to enter into the cup correctly. So then, you know, because if you pull your crop down at a certain date and you want to enter that to the cup, but the entry date isn't for a month, which is fine as long as you know, cure it properly, then store it properly when it's fully cured, you're not going to have a problem, because your THC levels don't start diminishing until about 6 months. I know some people that can they'll freeze their bud. Now, fine, as long as it's vac sealed and it's 100% not going to get moisture into your bud and then fucking turn to ice and all that kind of crap. But, yeah, disappointed. And I think this is down to storage. So I think that whoever entry 4 is has not looked after it properly and give it the love before it made it to the secret session, boys, is my opinion on that. And I'm allowed to have my opinion because I'm a judge, and it is only my opinion. Some people might like it, some people don't. So that's why, you know, we all have different favorite terpenes. I'm not a big lover of fucking citrus or orange, you know, your mimosas and fucking, you know, your lemon hazes and shit like that. Not for me. I'll have a couple of mimosas. Yeah, it's nice, but then it's dead. I want to, you know, I'm done out of here with the orange. I'm more of a, you know, I like me horse banger, me, you know, me fucking, a lot of Karma Genetics, to be fair, like fucking Ghost Rider OG, you know, your Billy Kimbers, your Parish OG, you know, your Pine Terps, your Deep OG, gas kind of thing. That's a bit of me. But, you know, there's people out there that can't stand the gas, and they like floral terps, and then, like, you know, they want the Valral Pie, or the, you know, they like the rose kind of tasting shit. So, you know, if you are number 4, don't be too disheartened, and you know, maybe have a look at how you were storing it, look at your dates, whatever, and basically enter a fucking better bud next time, one that tastes nice.